What's up, gang? Case and who else? Mav here with our strength work for Monday, October 5th. We've got deadlifts and chest to bar pull-ups. Deadlift 8866, building across those sets. Be sure to get plenty of warm-up sets in today. 3 to 4 warm-up sets, at least 5 reps per warm-up set, and get heavy throughout so that we're not taking big jumps during those working sets. Roughly 5 to 10 pounds between your 8s and 6s, and then in that middle set between 8 jumping down to 6, maybe a little bit bigger jump, 10 to 20 pounds. We're going to focus on 2 cues today for our lift. That's going to be breathe and brace. So I want you to spend plenty of time on your setup today. Get those shins, hang on 1 second, Matt. Get those shins all the way up against the bar, toes straight forward. When we go to breathe, I want you to put hands on the bar, pull yourself tight. Make sure you have that long line from the top of your head down to your tailbone, so we're not looking forward. We're tucking that chin straight back into our neck. And then once I've got a little bit of tension here, I'm going to take a big breath in, filling up my belly and my ribs. From there, I want to lock down a bit, and then I'm going to stand, keeping that tightness. I can breathe out as I get towards the top, and then breathe in at the top and on the way down. Filling up belly and ribs, keeping that bracing out at the top, still staying tight as I breathe out, in on the way down. So idea there is we get that big initial breath in, we learn how to brace, we keep our bracing throughout, but keep that breathing in sync, out on the way up and at the top, in on the way down. Next, we've got chest to bar pull-ups. I don't have a pull-up bar here at home to show you guys, but a few things I do want to go over. First thing, we're not kipping on these today, so we don't have to really worry about ripping. So what I want you to do is turn that fist all the way over to where that top knuckle is facing the ceiling. That's going to engage the arm all the way down into the lat a little bit more strongly and give you a stronger pull. Next thing, let's make sure that we're staying in our hollow position throughout. I see a lot of people start to break that back, bend those legs as they approach the top. We want to try to hold that hollow position because that's where we derive power for a lot of our hanging gymnastics movements. So even if it's a little bit harder for you to do the pull-up in that hollow body right now, that's where you want to train that movement because that's going to transfer over into other things in the future. It also just teaches you to keep your body tight and braced throughout that pull-up movement. These are chest to bar today. A lot of folks last week we saw working on these weren't quite getting that full range of motion. So go ahead and band up a little bit more. We want you guys to make contact with that bar between your collarbone and your sternum. Really think about squeezing those elbows back behind you as far as you can. Big thing here, don't have any ego going into this. Use as many bands as you need to in order to get that full range of motion. Our goal is increasing range on this movement and increasing strength in that end range. Last thing, let's make sure that we get 6 to 10 reps every set, so adjust tension accordingly. And then your score today on these chest to bar is going to be your total reps across all 4 sets. So then our goal week to week is just going to be to increase our total volume of reps. That's going to be it for our strength work. We'll see you guys back in a bit for our Metcon. You got anything else? Good job.
Good job.